my daughter to paint a mural back here, I think. Oh,
wow.
Yeah, she's an artist. So I'm going to get her caught us talking, guys. We're live.
Hi. It's great to be back together.
Isn't it, Carolyn? I missed this. So, you guys who are, and welcome everybody new, welcome returning customers and returning viewers. So if you saw our little ad called The Exclusive Edit, and that's what you're going to find on our AmericanWestJewelry.com. Not only is all the jewelry we're going to be showing you exclusive, Carolyn is also exclusive. This is the only place you're going to find her. A lot of you guys may have seen her. So much fun, that retirement show we did, but we get her all to ourselves now right here. So give us a thumbs up and some hearts, because
I couldn't go away forever. It's just so a little tough traveling all the way from Albuquerque to Westchester, Pennsylvania. 32 years of that.
Yes.
Pretty much every month for many years. So now I'm in the comforts of my home and I still get to be with you, which is wonderful. And Carolyn, you are amazing. You know what I think of you representing our brand, American West Jewelry on QVC and here and, other places. So,
thank you. I love doing it. And that's why when you really love something, I've been there for years and now I'm with something I really love and I wear all the time. So
I know.
Anyway, guys. Okay. So let's begin by telling you guys what this is, particularly if you're new. So where you're going to follow us along here, or where you're going to make your purchase, is on AmericanWestJewelry.com. So you'll go to the website, and when it opens up, you'll see this banner, this greenish turquoise banner across the top that says The Exclusive Edit. And it says click here to watch. You can watch in there, but obviously if you're watching this, you're already, watching us. Everything that comes up under that banner is what is going to be included in the discount we're going to give you in just a little bit. So Carolyn and I are going to go over a few pieces, exclusive pieces. What you do is you put items in your cart, and we're going to give you a code that you add before you check out. Know that we have multiple payments available to you under Shop, Pay, and PayPal. So
that's right.
Wanted to get all that information out. Maybe we'll revisit that again closer to the end. So that's where you find it. So AmericanWestJewelry.com.
And just so you know, we can't show everything. So we're going to mention, I don't know, I think we've got 12 pieces maybe. And they come in many stone choices, but go to that link Carolyn is speaking about and you'll see a lot more too. So take some time to shop and treat yourself.
Yeah, because it's really good. It's exclusive, as we said, and that makes it even more special. So, all right, I'm going to begin with an item that I love. That's at an amazing value. It's going to be at an amazing value here. I'm going to take it off. Before I take it off, I just want you guys to see what it looks like around on the neckline. Keep in mind, this is an enhancer, guys, so you can put this on any cord, any chain, anything you already have at home. But just from this distance, you can see this amazing stone here in the middle, that gorgeous Kingman turquoise, but you really have to see it up close to see the beauty of this. So this is P385, okay? It is currently $379. It is not going to be $379. I'm going to try to put a light on here so you guys can really see this. So Carolyn, first of all, the stone is gorgeous, but the workmanship that is around this piece.
Oh my gosh.
Of the butterfly and the dragonfly. And I'm trying to sort of twist this around. So
there is so much to discover when you get this home, because it's multiple layers of sculptural cast sterling silver. This is not, as I say often, just cut out of a sheet of sterling silver and then kind of layered on and domed here and there. This is cast, and I don't think we have a gram weight on this, but when you get this home, you are going to love it, and you're not going to believe what you paid for it. And that's before the code that we're going to give you. So I just love how, that the dragonfly and the butterfly have just kind of landed on those very classic, but very feminine conchas. That's what I love about American West jewelry. It's bold, but it's still, feminine. It's just
Yes.
casual, confident beauty. And that's what I think this epitomizes.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, that butterfly, that symbol of transformation,
Yes.
that dragonfly, adaptability. My grandmother used to always tell me the dragonfly was like a lot of people think of a cardinal, like a messenger from the spirit world. She
Yes.
used to always tell me that. Guys, look at the layering on here.
Yes.
This is 2¼ inches long. The stone is 14 by 10 millimeter. That might not mean anything to you. This comes in green, turquoise, and orange spiny, but Carolyn, when you see this and you just get this home and look at this, it feels so substantial. The amount of workmanship on here is amazing. Guys, look at all the details.
Yes, you're going to see the classic concha patterns with the sunray symbol, the beautiful thunderbird symbol, but layers of it. So it's like one concha on top of another, and then that beautiful gemstone surrounded by the rope detail, which is a symbol of loyalty and friendship. And then just the touch of life and positivity with, the dragonfly and the butterfly. And aren't we all looking forward to, being in the garden and having those things, those wonderful, magical critters show up and bless our day.
Exactly. You know what I also like about this? So if the squash blossom maybe isn't what you wanted, or it may be out of your price range, this is a way to get huge impact, right? And an incredible value. Hang on tight. We're going to give you that discount code. Again, it comes in green turquoise, orange spiny. This is that gorgeous Kingman turquoise on here. So that's our first item, our butterfly and dragonfly pendant. I hope you guys are all liking it. You're saying beautiful pendant. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to move into, so I have 2 different earrings as you'll see me doing these shows. I like to do that for you guys so you can kind of see, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about this one right here first. This is our Kingman squash blossom earring. Carolyn, the thing that always strikes me, you can really see this, matches back to my necklace if you're looking for a matching set. But I could lay down with this. It is so comfortable. Take a look at this. My favorite line is Carolyn doesn't go to the leverback store. She designs the leverbacks herself, that comfortable, secure leverback. Look at that. This is like a rounded pear,
Yeah. It's a cushion cut, kind of pear-shaped. And I love to, you're showing the back, Carolyn. I mean, this is genuine turquoise, top to bottom. We don't put just a sliver on top of a piece of plastic. That's why we love to keep it open in the back, because, with earrings, people see you from all angles, coming and going. So, you're seeing the beauty of the turquoise in the back as well as the front. And this is the station you find on the squash blossom earring. So you've got the beautiful presence of the turquoise and the silver, but that trumpet of sterling at the bottom that represents the squash blossom, the blossom on one of we call them the 3 sisters sacred plants, beans, corn, and squash. And that blossom brings you good fortune because it captures the much needed raindrops here in the Southwest. So it's bold, but it's comfy, right, Carolyn?
It's 2 1/16 vertical, so just over 2 inches, but it's so comfortable. It's so obvious. If I was wearing my hair up, boy, that's a huge impact. But even with my hair down, you can see it. And that's what I love about this earring. I love that it's the traditional squash blossom, but even if that's not something you know about or care about, it's just a beautiful earring, because that trumpet come down below just gives you that linear, it lengthens it, it gives you that pop of bright sterling silver on it. So this is absolutely beautiful. This is E2674, currently $339, will not be $339 shortly. Again, almost 2, it is 2 inches long. So great earring without the weight. So now we've done this amazing enhancer. We've done the squash blossom that happens to match it. Carolyn, we're going to stay on the Kingman turquoise.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this ring.
Yeah. Carolyn, I actually opened the
I love how you did that, like Wonder Woman, right?
Wonder Woman. I put it on immediately when I got this sample, and I don't think I've taken it off. It is so beautiful. And this is what I appreciate, Carolyn, about your stuff. This little detail on the side here, like maybe somebody's not going to see that, but look at this detail on the side, guys. I mean, it's just amazing. This this comes in sizes 5 to 11. It's 1¼ inch vertical. This is R5575. Guys, so let's talk about these stones. 12 hair cut stones in Kingman turquoise and 1 large oval stone in the middle. This kind of gives you a chance, guys, to see a little bit more detail of the Kingman. Seeing a little bit of a matrix in there. And I love the sterling silver north, south, east, west marker, Carolyn.
I do too. And, with American turquoise, which, the cream of the crop, obviously, are the two, Sleeping Beauty and Kingman. Sleeping Beauty is that brighter, clear blue. Kingman can go from clear blue to, olive green, depending on what, the host rock around the vein. But I think what we're trying to do with our Kingman collections on American West, it's our intention to really bring you the classic color of turquoise that comes to mind when you hear the word Kingman, from the Kingman mine. So it's a blue, it's more blue than green. I would call it greenish blue. It still has a bright presence, but not quite as deep blue as Sleeping Beauty. And I mentioned, it does vary. So to match that was 12 pear stones and the huge center stone. Huge. So beautifully within one ring. And even though it's big and bold, I mean, it's knuckle to knuckle, right? You said it's 1¼ inches.
Yeah,
right?
And I have long fingers, and I can bend my fingers. Look at the back, guys. It's just tapers back beautifully. Again, that incredible design at the sides. Because this has been designed by an artist. It has to look beautiful from every angle. It's that cluster design, which is very often like a floral burst, Carolyn, right?
Yeah.
It's just absolutely beautiful and a gorgeous quality Kingman. That's what I love is your stones and you're getting us a gorgeous quality Kingman turquoise. I don't need another ring on my finger. I honestly don't. This is just so amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And, I even think the original price is outrageous. And then you're going to get the discount in a little bit as well. And this one is limited, I'm seeing, right?
It's a limited ring, limited in quantity, guys. So if you like this, you better jump on this because it's limited quantity. I would say, not to be obnoxious, put it in your cart now. And once we give you the discount, check it out so you don't lose this opportunity, because sometimes, as you guys know, we can't bring the exact thing back again. We're not always able to get the stones. We're not always able to get the color that Carolyn finds acceptable. So put it in your cart now and you're good to go. So
you VIPs get the first look at things, as well as the first warning when things are limited. So put it in your cart. I think we're going to give the code pretty soon, but I'm going to show you a few things. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm wearing a big, bold link bracelet. I love to do tennis bracelets, but look at the size of these gemstones. This is B1322. And these 7 stones on the bracelet, as I roll it around, are 16 by 12 millimeter stones. And I know you love the way we've used the prong detail here, Carolyn.
Yes.
That's the little shot, or the native flower, we like to call it. That's what's holding the gemstone so securely. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm showing you 2 choices here, but they both have the same number, B1322. And the original price is $249, which is amazing for this size gemstone in sterling silver. Now, you do have your 3 sizes that we do in every bracelet, but what I decided to do, because even with each size, we give you the adjustability with the 2 toggle rings, I wanted the malachite one to drape a little bit, and then the chrysocolla to be a little bit closer to my jacket sleeve. So I'm showing you the chrysocolla and the malachite today. So if you're new to us or new to this gem, chrysocolla has been so popular, and I love it so much because it's like you're in space looking down at the planet Earth. It shares the same mine, the same type of mine as malachite and turquoise, which is a copper, adjacent to copper, which
Right.
gives you the blues and the greens, but not your olive greens, your more tealy greens. So that's why they're kind of in the same family. I know my lighting isn't very good, but you'll get a better shot if you go to our website. But you're seeing in the chrysocolla not only the malachite green tones, but turquoise, some earth tones, beautiful matrix. And then, of course, with malachite, it's just that amazing emerald green with the striations throughout. So again, these two are like members of the same family, but each with their own personality.
Right.
They work so beautifully together, and we're going to have some other malachite and chrysocolla pieces coming up. And look how beautifully it looks with the turquoise too. See how that all works together?
It all works. Yeah.
Created these gemstones, adjacent to copper, which gives you those beautiful blue tones. So that's the bracelet, and it's available in small, average, and large, but it does have that adjustability, which is amazing. I can't believe the original price on this one, and I can't wait to give you the discount, but put it in your cart. You really should. I'm going to move to, let's see, what am I doing now? Oh, here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I love this, Carolyn.
This enhancer is amazing. So this, as I mentioned, how the turquoise works with chrysocolla, that's what's going on in this enhancer. So chrysocolla, Kingman turquoise. This one has 16 chrysocolla stones in pairs, larger pairs. I'm going to bring it a little closer, smaller pairs, alternating with Kingman turquoise, and then a huge Kingman turquoise pear-shaped cabochon in the center. It's an enhancer. I put it through my chain. You can put it on your leather. I wanted to wear it kind of choker length so I could layer with another necklace coming up. This is very, very, very limited, I've been told. So you've got, again, you've got 16 pear-shaped Kingman, small, 16 pear-shaped chrysocolla, and then the huge Kingman in the center. I can't stress enough the craftsmanship. All hand-cut stones, all prong sets, so they're nice and secure, and matched beautifully too. So it's no two are going to be alike. Your enhancer or anything that you pick up from American West Jewelry is going to be a one of a kind, right? Because we don't cook these gemstones up, we don't create them. They're from Mother Earth, and yours is going to be a one of a kind. So this enhancer is P12480. It's just over 2 inches top to bottom. And it also comes in char white and phosphosiderite if you love your purples and pinks. Amazing.
So beautiful. Amazing. You know what I love about those stones you just showed? So like that chrysocolla is that perfect bridge. Right between turquoise and malachite. So if you're somebody that, we have people who just want to collect one color, right? We have people like me who want everything.
Me too. And there are no rules, just mix and match. Look at that. I'm going to put it in between. That would be better.
And it's just a beautiful bridge. It's in the world of fashion, which I spent so many years in, you're staying in a color family. It's monochromatic, so it all works and it makes it interesting. And that's what I love about you guys are noticing. Carolyn and I have stones sort of all in a family today, and they all look beautiful together.
And everybody looks beautiful in these colors.
You're right about that.
We're not talking about olive green, or bright blue. We're talking about just, colors of nature. I'm looking at the sky right now. I'm looking at the trees, and, Mother Nature is the original artist, and we're all able to wear, her artwork through jewelry. So again, this is P12480. It's $349 now, but it won't be soon. And that's the enhancer. I'm going to sneak in the ring. I know we're kind of going a little long here. I love this pear-shaped ring. You all know I do. I love the fact that it elongates the fingers. This is the Kingman pear-cut rope ring. It's available in 5 through 11. Who else does that? You don't walk into a department store or a jewelry store and say, I need 1 in 5, and I need 1 in 9, and I need 1 in 11. They're going to look at you and say, we only have 7. 5 through 11 looks great on any finger. It's 1 inch, just about 1 inch, top to bottom. And it's R1579. Original price right now in Kingman turquoise, 15 by 10 millimeter stone, pear-shaped stone, $149. Can you believe that? With that rope detail, that beautiful shank, that gemstone, American classic Kingman. But here I go. Okay. It also comes in ruby zoisite, labradorite, snowflake obsidian, serpentine, yellow jasper, blue lace agate, orange spiny oyster, red spiny oyster, charoite, and white howlite. Can you? And
we've got you covered. We've got you covered.
You love this ring, and you keep asking for more gemstones. So there you go. It's R1579.
Yeah. And Carolyn, something you said was, where do you go in and find all these sizes? The other thing for me is, and guys, I'm here on the East Coast. I'm here in South Jersey. I can't really go into any store and find stones like this that are genuine, that aren't, as you say, cooked up, right?
Right.
It's very hard for many of us in different areas of the country. That's why this is such a great place and such a great community to share all this information. Okay, you guys have waited long enough. I know what time is it, Carol? It's 21 minutes. I am going to give you the code. Okay, and then we're going to talk about something magnificent here. But are you ready, guys? The code is, and again, you're not going to ever find this anywhere else, 35 Carolyn, meaning 35% off. I know V's going to run that discount code across here, but guys, on AmericanWestJewelry.com, you go in there. When you see the live page, you click that, everything within there, in all these color options that Carolyn just mentioned, 35% off until 3 p.m. tomorrow with the code 35 Carolyn. And just as a shout out to our amazing team, we were talking about this before you guys came on. When you go through all these listings, these pages, you are going to have everything almost color coordinated for you. So it makes it so easy for you to pick out items. But okay, that being said, 35% discount. What does that mean, Carolyn? It means this goes from $379 to $246.35. Amazing for all that silver. You know what's going on in the world of silver, guys. You're hearing it all over. These go from $339 to $220. Remember, you're getting 2 stones, double the sterling silver. This ring, Carolyn, this goes from $279 to $181. That's under $200.
Oh my gosh. Now, my screen is frozen.
Oh,
but
it is.
Yeah. Can you see me?
I don't know what we're going to do here, but you just want me to move forward?
No, can you see me?
I can see you, but I can't see you moving. You're frozen.
I know. So yeah, do you have my spreadsheet so you can go through the sale prices on everything I presented?
I can go through everything. And if you want to sign off and then come back in, I don't know. V can probably tell you what the best thing to do is. I'm not even sure. But so I'm going to go through all your prices. So
okay.
This is mine. Number 4 was Carolyn's. Remember Carolyn's bracelet with the cabochons of chrysocolla and malachite? The chrysocolla and the malachite were both $249. They are now $161.85. Are you unfrozen now or not? I see you moving.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Am I like a robot now, or am I normal?
No, I think you're moving now. I think you're normal. So I've done your bracelets. Let's talk about that Kingman chrysocolla hair cluster pendant.
Oh my gosh.
$349.
$226.85.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. For all that stone work.
All those gemstones, all that sterling silver. Amazing. Yes. And then I did this ring in what? About 12 different gemstones.
Yes.
It's $149. Now it's $96.85.
Okay. So I am going to move on, guys, to this magnificent Kingman graduated rondelle chunky necklace. So guys, what you have to know Okay, I'm going to show it to you from the top. 3-inch extender, 23 inches, extends to 26. See how these beads graduate? You not only have a rondelle, gorgeous hunk of turquoise, the stones, the beading in between the sterling silver ribbing is rondelle. When you come down to the center, this is 3/4 of an inch, that stone. That's the enormity of this. So look at all these stones you're getting. What surprises me, Carolyn, is it's not super stiff, right?
No.
It has movement to it. And when you put this on, you see this. This to me, Carolyn, is equivalent to, those pearls you see, right? This would be my pearls. I would wear this with a little black dress. I'm wearing this with the cocktail party. This is going to be my pearls.
You know what I love about the length of this too is that you can wear it around the collar of a blouse,
Yes.
This white shirt with your collar popped and then let it be out here. And then you can wear something else inside, layer it that way. This is very, very limited. I mean, we couldn't get many of these because Kingman turquoise in this size graduated, so it's very classic in that way, and it's a statement necklace, so it's an investment piece, but with the the options for payment, I think now's the time to really treat yourself, because I don't know if we can do this again. You never know what you're going to be able to do when it comes to genuine turquoise.
So 23 inches with a 3-inch extender, guys. I see somebody asking how long this necklace is. So this is fully extended. This is it at 26 inches, but here it would be at 23. So as Carolyn said, you know what I mean? This might fill in the V. This might go inside the neckline. It might go right outside your collared shirt. It is a standalone piece. It is magnificent. It is N13392. This was $1,499. It is $974.35. This is that statement purchase, Carolyn, that once in a lifetime. Also comes in lapis, white howlite, and snowflake obsidian. Those prices might be a little different, guys, so you need to go on our website and check that, AmericanWestJewelry.com. But I love it layered. I love it alone.
Yeah.
It goes on every color, gorgeous with black, gorgeous with white as we move into the summer. This is a gorgeous piece, guys.
A black turtleneck and this necklace, and just know every single bead on the necklace is going to have Mother Nature's fingerprint on it. So some are going to be a little greener, some are going to be a little bluer, some are going to have more matrix. But it's just, when you get it home, you'll just be mesmerized and just, take a journey through the Kingman turquoise mine through this necklace.
Yeah, exactly. You are seeing so many beautiful, the different matrix on here. I love it. It's so unique. And you know what? I know we've said this before, guys, but when you hold genuine stones, when you're wearing them, there's almost like a warming. It is not, you can feel this is genuine. It's not plastic. It's not that cheap glass. It feels so good around the neck. So just, wanted to share that. Okay, this is great. And Carolyn, something, as many years as I have been shopping with you, I have never purchased a magnetic clasp bracelet, and I think the day has come.
Well, and it's not only a clasp. I mean, it's the focal point on this necklace or this bracelet, and there is a lot of artistry going on here. But look at that beautiful clasp. That centerpiece that you're seeing. That's where the magnet lives.
Exactly. So I will take that off and I will show you guys. So the interesting thing about here is you have alternating vertical beads with alternating designs. So you can see we have a high polish. You can see we have a rope. You can see we have one that's almost like scroll work and engraved. So you're getting shine, you're getting texture, you're getting oxidation, running the whole length of this. And that is the clasp. Carolyn, it is so feminine, it is so beautiful, and it's so incredibly detailed.
It has more of a Victorian feel to it. When you talk about, the artistry of Santa Fe and New Mexico, it involves Native American influences, kind of the Western cowgirl culture, as well as the Spanish culture. So we love to incorporate all of those elements into our jewelry. So imagine being in a beautiful plaza with the ironwork, on the door of the gate to the, patio, or, in terms of the jewelry of, the 40s and 50s that had more of the ornate sterling silver. We're combining that here with the rope detail, which is more classic, Southwestern and Western, and then just popping it with that high polished sterling silver. I love the feel of this too. That when you talk about, the stations, these are cast, they're not hollow beads. This you're just gonna love the feel of when you get it home.
And you know what I want to bring to your attention, that is something that if I was looking at this online and I would hesitate, none of this is poking into your skin.
No.
Because this lays perfectly flat. So there's no discomfort. It's just, great. It just looks gorgeous on the wrist. It is so comfortable. You easy on, easy off. And it's linear. It's beautiful. It's unique. And it's a great addition to your collection. And I have it paired with this other bracelet here. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to stay on this, Carolyn. I am going to do some sterling silver here. So gorgeous magnetic sterling silver. Again, it was $599. It is now $389.35. B1176. That's our gorgeous magnetic one. Let's move on to this open vine cuff bracelet, which is B115. Oh boy, 6. Okay.
And that's picking up on the more that romantic scroll work on the bracelet that you were showing, the magnetic one.
Yeah.
So, but this is obviously a kind of an everyday wear. Comes in the 3 sizes, but even though it's cast and very sculptural, it has a really nice adjustability.
It does. It's B1156, was 119. Guys, this is now 70.
Wow.
735. The thing I like about this is that perfect accompaniment to all your other bracelets stacking on your wrist, right? It just looks beautiful. You guys, I mean, we're all Southwestern collectors here, but this could be for somebody who's not a Southwestern collector. You have that beautiful scroll work on there. And, we have to remember the Victorian time was happening while silversmithing was developing and these techniques, and there's a little crosswork in there. And that's why I think this looks a little bit Victorian. The open vine cuff, guys, they're beautiful together.
Yeah, and when you think about even the fashion of the Southwest, Santa Fe, you're going to see a bit of flamenco, the flamenco dancer influence with the beautiful lace and rose motif. So just combining that elegance and that romance with more of that kind of rugged, Western feel. It's the culture. It's we can go to a black tie event here. The guys could be in jeans with a sport coat, or a tuxedo jacket. And, it's just, there's a way to be elegant without going over the top. And that's where I think American West jewelry loves to live in your wardrobe, or to take you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's such a great point, because I don't feel like this is overdone if I was to go into the corporate world, right? If I was going to meet my friends for lunch, I don't feel like it's overdone. So you're right. You can mix and match and add a little bit more. I always say in our line, more is more.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to move to this necklace. All right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, are you seeing me okay, or am I freezing?
I'm seeing you okay. I don't know if they are, but
I think we'd hear about it. Okay. That's what I love about our collectors. We're a team, right?
Yeah.
I love this. It's the technically called the Black Onyx Black Leather Feather, say that 3 times, design necklace. So it's a black onyx stone, and the stone is a 15 by 10 millimeter stone. The necklace is 17 inches. Plus, it has a 3-inch extender, so that's really wonderful. I had it layered with the chain and the enhancer, but if I wanted to wear it, up here, which I would recommend if you're wearing it alone, I just love that chevron shape worn high.
Yeah.
whether it's over something or
Yeah.
inside a blouse or the lapel of a jacket. Beautiful feathers that I know you all love because they're so symbolic. And who doesn't love to just take a moment and think about the fact that a feather can travel to the spirit world and take our prayers and our worries, somewhere else for us. So it's very spiritual. I love the fluidity of these feathers and that they come to that point. We chose that pear-shaped stone because I just think that whole silhouette works beautifully. It has that really flattering shape that we all loved about wine necklaces. So
Mhm.
lots of sterling silver goes to a sterling silver cap, then to your leather. This is N11 or 1221. As I mentioned, 17 inches, has a 3-inch extender, so you can take it up to 20. It was $249. Now it's $161.85. And it comes also in Sleeping Beauty turquoise and orange spiny oyster shell. So that's the first stone we've selected for this show. That it's not part of that kind of blue-green family. So,
Yeah.
but it does come in the Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to move. Speaking of, I'm going to move to Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
with
And
my-
black onyx is so classic, right? Black
Oh, yeah.
onyx, so easy for everybody to wear.
And I think it's unisex too. It's unisex. I think that
Yeah.
necklace, right?
Yeah.
Look at my earring. I love this earring. It's the Sleeping Beauty double oval lever back earring. It really is Navajo inspired because you can see it has not the feathers, but the leaves that
Yeah.
kind of swirl around the two beautiful gemstones of Sleeping Beauty. And as you look at the lever back, you're also going to see that little kiss of a flower on the lever back. So I love that it's all so beautifully designed together, from the lever back, which gives you the movement, but the security that we all love, that flirty feel in an earring. Huge gemstones when it comes to Sleeping Beauty. These are 6x4 millimeter stones. Overall, from top to bottom, from the lever back to the bottom of the earring, it's 1 3/4 inches. This earring is $133.74, originally $179. Okay, you're getting 4 Sleeping Beauty gemstones, right? Because it's
Yeah.
a pair, obviously.
Yep.
$116.35 for an earring, a statement earring that's classic in its design, with the Navajo influence, featuring a gem that, you frankly, cannot get anymore because the mine is closed. Sleeping Beauty from Arizona. The mine is named from the way that the mountain where the mine was located resembled a beautiful woman lying down. So Sleeping Beauty mine, coincidentally, not only resembled that beautiful woman, but also produced the most beautiful turquoise. And that's why it's closed, because everybody wanted it.
Right.
So this is a great opportunity if you're a true turquoise collector and love your Sleeping Beauty.
Yep. Well, you know what? I'm going to stay on Sleeping Beauty because
Right.
that's how we're going to end this. And we're going to stay on earrings. So look at this dangle. The thing about your dangle earrings that you always do so well, Carolyn, is they're not stiff. Sometimes when you go into a retail or a box store and things are inexpensively made, it's just easy to make something stiff and hanging down. Yours aren't that way. Yours move around. They have movement. This is E12846 Sleeping Beauty leaf and flower dangle earring. So staying on that leaf and flower motif with that flower at the top, and then that is, again, you find another one separating the stones down here. And when you look closely, you can see that leaf wrapping around the stone. They're bezel set, so you're seeing all that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. The thing I love, I say this all the time, is your posts are larger, Carolyn. I don't lose them. I can get them on. I can get them off. And the way you place it is that post isn't at the very top. It's in the center of that flower up there. So it lays flat on your ear. So dangling down, you're getting the 2 Sleeping Beauty stones. You're getting the desert flower, the concha flower, and the leaf design. So pretty. These were $199, E1248. $129. $129. This also comes, here we go, black on, in case you want to match that gorgeous necklace Carolyn's wearing, rhodonite, charoite, yellow mother of pearl, which I feel has been very popular for us, Carolyn, and orange spiny, which is always popular, but such a pretty earring. I mean, put it on with your white tee and your shorts as we go into summer, but also dress it up. Your earrings go anywhere. I always say this, whether I'm here or on QVC, this is about your style. And you guys all know that, because this is your style and you want to wear it, with everything. It's, as Carolyn always said, you live in this jewelry.
Well, and it's very individual, right? You create, how you wear it, how you mix and match it, how you layer it. And people know it's your style. And they, whether it's going to church or going to lunch, they can't wait to see what you're wearing. I just want to do something, because I didn't mention when I was doing this bracelet, I know we're running long, but it was B1322, that it also comes in not only the malachite or chrysocolla, but also Kingman turquoise, phosphosiderite, and rhodochrosite.
Right. And I mentioned that these are limited. We already know this is limited. This is limited. And Carolyn's gorgeous chrysocolla and Kingman turquoise pear cluster enhancer is limited. So we hear this from you guys all the time. We'll see it after the show and they'll say, I couldn't get it. When's it coming back? We don't know. So 35% off. Get it if you can. Get it if it's something you want right now. Carolyn, I have a busy week with American West. Oh, we forgot this.
Fritz, you always ask, is there any Fritz in the show? Is there any Fritz in the show? Here is an exclusive to our website, malachite Fritz Cassous turtle dangle earrings. You love your turtles. We all do, because they remind us slow and steady wins the race. Don't get too worked up. Stop and smell the roses along the way. So this one is malachite. It's E6124, $119 originally. Now it's only $77.35. It also comes in orange spiny. And Fritz is an award-winning Navajo jeweler. So this is an incredible opportunity. Sorry to interrupt you, Carolyn.
No, Carolyn, thank you for doing it, because I'm already gone, but you know how popular our turtles are, right? I mean, everybody loves our turtles. And the thing about that earring, Carolyn, is the design on the back is so detailed. It would have been so much easier just to put you can see the feet, you can see the head, you can see all the detail on it. And it's artwork, as you say, it's sculpture.
Yep. It's beautiful. All right. You do have a busy week.
I do. So Monday, I have lots happening throughout the day on QVC2. Thursday evening from 7 to 9, I'm on. And then, guys, we have 2 big hours. Early Friday morning, 2 a.m. Stay with me. I have an hour at 2 a.m. and an hour at 2 p.m. So 2 full hours of American West jewelry coming up.
Yeah.
Lots of new stuff, Carolyn.
Lots of new stuff. I just did a photo shoot with our beautiful Monique, our model that you all love. And we had so much fun with it. And we'll be teasing some of those pieces on emails that you'll all get, I'm sure. Carolyn, I can't wait to tune in. I love how you present American West jewelry and how beautiful you look. So thank you so much. I just see someone said, it was Marcy said, wow, I gave up shopping for Lent. After it's killing me not to shop. Well, wow, I can't believe you tuned in. Thanks for joining us. That's quite the willpower.
That was really, really nice. And remember, guys, check out AmericanWestJewelry.com. There's a place for the discount code. The discount code is 35 Carolyn. You can do 4 easy pays with Shop Pay and PayPal. The discount's only good till 3 p.m. tomorrow. So happy shopping, everybody except Marcy. I'm sorry.
Love you all.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye. Bye, Carolyn. I'll be talking to you.
Talk to you soon.